So we're about to do another trivia. The guy hosting it is
That is not number one, don't worry.
oh, I was like, he's behind us. What do we think of him, Carlos?
Correct.
No comment.
And not.
Good morning, friends. So it is brunch time. Carlos's first C-Day brunch. What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't had it yet.
Well, we're going to get mimosas for sure, and we're going to get whatever we see on the menu that sounds delicious, right?
Right.
All right. Well, let's go. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
So we made our way down to the main dining room for brunch. I'm a huge fan of C-Day brunch because I just like brunch in general. I think that's kind of just the gay man in me. But the idea of combining breakfast and lunch foods with various types of alcohol really appeals to me. When we got to the dining room, we had to reserve a table, so we waited about 10 minutes and then they told us through the app that our table was ready. The hostess put us at a table kind of in the corner, but it was right next to the window, so it gave us a nice view. I ordered my usual eggs Benedict and Carlos got a plethora of stuff, and we both got mimosas. The mimosas were tasty, but Carlos said that they were too strong. He likes his to taste mostly like orange juice. I like mine to taste mostly like champagne. So yeah, we have two very different palates at play here. But yeah, after we finished our breakfast, we decided to go up to the pool deck because they had some activities going on there, and I grabbed a Dos Equis because the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar has that on draft, which I'm a fan of. The first activity was Guess That Tune trivia. I don't remember what genre of music it was, but Andy, the cruise director, was in charge of that one, and he had different activities kind of thrown in throughout the process to earn extra points. And one of the things that happened is he had a couple volunteer to come up and demonstrate a lap dance. So Andy sat the girl down and blindfolded the guy, but before the guy was able to start the lap dance on his wife, Andy switched places with her unbeknownst to the guy, and then the guy proceeded to give Andy a lap dance while we all laughed and cheered. And then they had a random passenger come up and rap a Vanilla Ice song. So yeah, it was all really quite eventful. The Vanilla Ice song served as the intro for the ice carving, which is something I think they've done on every carnival ship I've been on. They'll bring out a giant block of ice and then a guy will come out and carve some sort of shape into it while we all watch and try to guess what he's carving as he goes along. In this case, it was a dolphin, and it's honestly really impressive to me that they're able to get any sort of recognizable shape out of the ice in such a quick amount of time, especially with all the spectators and chaos going on around them. But from what they told us, this guy's been doing this for years, and carving and sculpting runs in his family, but it's still pretty impressive nonetheless.
So we're about to do another trivia. The guy hosting it is
That is not number one, don't worry.
oh, I was like, he's behind us. What do we think of him, Carlos?
Correct.
No comment.
And not the one, what we're doing, don't worry.
We like it.
The guy we were referring to was actually the Fun Squad member who was running the trivia. I won't call him out by name or anything because he's still very much working that ship and itinerary, but Carlos and I both found him pretty dreamy, and I'm pretty sure he knew it. From there we went to this presentation to get some information about Juneau. It was mostly shopping based, so we didn't get a whole lot out of it, but it was a good presentation nonetheless. And then we went back to our room to chill for a little bit.
All right, so we just got back to the room. We're going to get ready for dinner. We have this one. I got this one on Radiance, I think. It's the multicolored one. They use multiple towels. Very nice. I dig it. I like it. But he took the other one. We were going to line them all up on here, but no such thing, I guess. But that's okay. Maybe they, on a longer cruise like this, just don't have enough towels for that. But, yeah. We're going to get ready for dinner. It's fancy night. We're not going to be too fancy, but we brought some clothes. And, we'll talk soon.
It was at that point that we noticed that it had started to rain and the weather was kind of moving the ship around a little bit, but it wasn't too bad, and so we finished getting ready for dinner and then we made our way out into the main part of the ship. We found that from where we were located on 9 forward, it was easier for us to go down to 5 and pass through the casino and next to Alchemy to then go down to deck 3 for the aft dining room. And as we were passing through Alchemy, we noticed that we had some time to kill, so we stopped in for a drink, and Yulia, the mixologist, who became a highlight of the entire cruise for us, made Carlos some sort of fruity drink and me an excellent old-fashioned. And Alchemy was where we met a lot of the people we considered friends for the week, and several of them were there wanting us to stay and hang out with them, but unfortunately we didn't have time, so we left and went down to the dining room for dinner.
Left a good job in a city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost my meaning of sleeping, worrying for the way things might have been. Yeah, big wheels keep on turning, proud ferry keep on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river.
The interesting thing about dinner was we ended up being sat with another couple. It was 2 women from another city in Texas who I'm pretty sure were married. But then from there we went down to the lobby bar because I wanted Carlos to try the Carnival birthday beer, which he didn't really like. But as I've mentioned in other Carnival videos, I'm a fan because it's a tasty golden ale that has a pretty high alcohol content. But from there, Carlos wanted to go back to Alchemy, so that's what we did.
So this is Carlos's pride drink. He's gonna drink it. It all mixed together, but it was rainbow in spirit.
First shot, it's okay.
It's good.
First shot, it's okay.
He likes it.
It's good.
Do you feel gayer?
I don't know, but I take the shot.
Y'all, it's late, like way past Carlos's bedtime. The ship is moving a little bit, but then again, we've had quite a few drinks, so who even knows for sure. But I think we're gonna call it a night. I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.